phone into the compost and starting fresh. First, most of the messages were classic "OMG, are you okay?" And I can't believe Owen did that. But it didn't take long for the spin to start. Owen somehow, despite being the actual definition of caught, started reaching out to people, mutual friends, some of my own extended family, plus his entire side. Obviously, I know because my cousin Savannah sent me a screenshot. Owen telling her that Id lost it, that Id hacked his phone and fabricated messages because I couldn't handle him leaving and wanted attention. I mean, the sheer audacity. But it worked on some people, especially the ones who are conflict avoidant and just want things to go back to normal. There's always a subset, right? People don't want drama because it makes who don't want drama because it makes their lives messy. Here's the part that still makes my jaw clench. Owen's parents, who were at my house for the whole reveal, did not call me. Not even a "how are you doing?" Instead, his mom texted my mom saying it was unfortunate how the situation was handled and that maybe it would be best if Owen could come by to collect his things without further escalation. My mom, who is usually the most patient, cardigan-wearing, tea-brewing person alive, called me and I could hear her practically hissing down the line. She said, if anyone is doing the escalating, it's their son. I wanted to laugh and cry at the same time. Owen, meanwhile, was blowing up my phone with messages that got progressively nastier as the hours ticked by. At first, it was a lot of "let's talk like adults, and we can fix this if you just apologize for embarrassing me." Apologize for exposing his actual double life. I have no words. When I ignored him, it turned to threats. He said he'd make sure everyone knows what you've done, that he'd be sorry when people find out who you really are. He even accused me of ruining Tracy's life and that I should watch myself because people talk. I blocked him. He started emailing. I blocked those. He started messaging through random numbers, then tried to get to me through mutual friends. He even called my dad. My dad, who has never liked Owen, not even at our wedding. Dad answered and just said, "Lose my number." I found out about this later when my dad showed up at my place holding his phone like it had a disease. So let's talk about the family fallout because honestly, I thought the friend group would be the biggest mess. Nope, family drama is on a whole other level. My mom wanted to host a healing dinner and invite Owen's parents. Like we could all just sit down and untangle the last 5 years over roast chicken and store-bought pie. My dad, on the other hand, wanted to file a police report for fraud. Not sure he understands what counts as fraud, but points for effort. Meanwhile, my brother Hank started a group chat called Owen is Unalive to us and kept adding Owen back in every time he left just to annoy him. But the wildest part, Tracy. Tracy, who I honestly thought would just vanish into the ether to lick her wounds, called me. Not a text, an actual call, she said. I don't know who to talk to. My mom is furious and wants to move us out of state. Owen wants to move us out of state. Owen wants to move us out of state. Owen keeps showing up at my work. I don't know what to do. I told her flat out I was her therapist, but also I am